YouTube. It's been a minute since I've made a video like this. My day in the corporate slave videos, I have not been making them. And partly for the reason why I have just been trying to try other video styles out. You know, I've been trying to do the travel videos as well. You know, a lot of people have been telling me to make a separate channel for that, but honestly, I just want to see what pops off first on this channel, honestly. But I also feel like the day in this corporate slave videos were more true to me, so why not do both? You know, 24 hours in a day, I have plenty of time to do that. I'm just being lazy. And the times where I'm driving and I am just listening to music, I could be creating, you know what I mean? And I will never know when my message will reach out to somebody that truly resonates, or, you know, it truly resonates with, they feel the same way about it. They can truly, how do I say? They just feel what I'm feeling, you know what I mean? And today, the feelings that I have been feeling are the feelings of envy. You know, I'm seeing people that have exactly what I want. The lifestyle, the time, more importantly, the time. You know, working 9 to 5 seems like it's a normal part of life, but for the people who think outside the box, for the people that want more than that, they truly can achieve that. And I definitely will be one of the people that will achieve that, you know? Manifestation isn't just about wanting, it's about saying that you already have it, you know? I was taught that by somebody special. You know, instead of saying I will, say I already have. Don't say I want to become a millionaire, say I will become a millionaire. I am a millionaire, you know what I mean? I am a millionaire. You know? A millionaire when it comes to love. You know what I mean? That's gonna sound corny, but I have a lot of people in my life that love me, and it's amazing. But today I feel like I was consumed by the feelings of envy. I look on the internet and, you know, the comparison really is truly the thief of joy, you know? But I was also looking at other family members that also have what I want. And it just, it hurts to see something so tangible it just feels like it's so far away. You know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'll never get there. Sometimes it feels like I'll be clocking in for the rest of my life. And that is the farthest thing from the truth, as long as you believe. You know, I went to college to basically get a job and do that job, you know. And college also helps you think outside the box, but you don't need college for that. You can learn that on your own. You know what I mean? College was just a plan B. But the real thing is that there is no plan B. There's only plan A. And plan A is to make my family happy. You know what I mean? Give my friends and family the lifestyle they deserve, because I don't feel like we deserve to be struggling. And I'm not saying my friends are struggling or my family is struggling, but, you know, we aren't where we want to be. We aren't at the top. And the top doesn't necessarily mean the best. It just means the best we can be. Do what we want. Get the things that we want to achieve. And, you know, at 25, at a young age, it feels like I'm far away, but I am. I'm only 25. A lot of people don't get to that level until they're maybe in their 40s or 50s, if they have the mental fortitude. And I just want to be better, man. I just want to be better. And, you know, envy isn't something that you should want to feel. Isn't something that you should. It is something that everybody feels. It's a normal human feeling. But at the same time, it could really consume you. And it could really either destroy your dreams or push you to make them happen. And if anything, I will die trying, because I can't do this. And I'm not saying I'm giving up a 9 to 5 for a life of content creation. That'd be the dumbest thing ever. It's not just about content creation. It's about maybe anywhere in a career that I want to get to, you know? Right now I'm looking for better jobs in the city so I can achieve that lifestyle. The lifestyle isn't going to come from a hobby. Now, can it come from a hobby? 100%. Depends on how consistent you are and how much you try and how much you want it. But at the end of the day, you have to be real too. That's why it's good to work on both things. I'll be back. I got to get my lunch. Hold on. My fault, guys. I had to secure that lunch. Feel me? I haven't eaten all day. And you got to eat, for real, bro. Don't be going through your whole day without eating nothing. For real. You're crazy for that. I do my 12-hour fast, and then my body lets me know when that fast is up because I get mad hungry. Oh, my God. The pothole I just drove through? Jeez. My fault, yo. Let me fix that camera angle so I can see my pretty face. But, yeah, today I just, based off what I was talking about earlier, 10 minutes ago, I was just feeling really envious today. I was really comparing myself to a lot of other people in my family, and I'm not gonna name who they are, but there were certain people in my family that just came up on some money. I'm not gonna say how, but they came up on a good amount of money. What is this guy in front of me doing, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? You driving in between two lanes, like, bro, what are you doing? My fault. There were some people in my family that came up on some money, and I just was just watching them enjoy their lives, going on vacation, doing everything they wanted to do now that they have the means to do it. And it's just like, damn, we all started off at you know, brick number one. And they've built their bricks so quick. And I look at my bricks and I'm like, my house isn't even laid yet. The foundation of my house isn't even laid yet. Their house is fully built, you know what I mean? They already starting their second house. They on the way to making a whole neighborhood, a whole empire. But then there goes that corny saying, you know, Rome wasn't built in one day. And you know, just, I guess in a painful way of saying it, it does hurt to see people have what you want and you feel like you're not even close to it. But that's where perseverance and consistency comes into play. And have I been consistent with what I've been wanting to do, whether it's going to the gym, small things like getting to work on time, getting my work in on time, creating and editing all these videos for these different channels that I have. That pothole really, really blew mine just now. But whether it's the hobbies, health-wise, work-wise, have I been consistent? I give myself a B+. There's been days where I haven't been consistent, and there's days where I have been making up for the loss. You know what I mean? And making up for a loss in my book is still good. Better late than never, right? So, you know, that's just how I've been feeling today, man. Another day in the life of a corporate slave. Little update, just got my lunch. I'm on my lunch break, and I'm headed back to the office to do work. It's month end right now, so, you know, doing a bunch of month end BS. I'm reconciling $3 million worth of cash right now, which is pretty normal. I reconcile more than $3 million a month. Pretty easy peasy at this point. And then I have all of these vouchers and grants to do. One of my coworkers is out, so I'm picking up her slack, which, not something I want to do, especially for the way I'm getting paid. Quick side note, I only get paid about, $39,000 a year, which is absolute BS for the degree I have. But in this job market, in this day and age, a bachelor's degree doesn't mean anything. Even a master's degree doesn't mean anything. I see people with master's degrees still struggling. So, you know, a degree is a degree. You know, like in that Kanye song, or it wasn't really a song, it was like an intro to a song. The guy was like, I have all of these degrees. What can I buy with all of these degrees? And, you know, obviously nothing. And he's like, I'm so smart. I have all this knowledge. But what is that compared to somebody that has the means to live their life the way they want to? At that point, knowledge is knowledge is power always. But at that point, what is it really? You could pay people to think for you at that point, you know? Not a life you really want to live. You don't want to live an autonomous life. You definitely want to think for yourself and have the means to live that lifestyle. Like, I just saw two women sitting on a porch on this nice, beautiful house just now as I was driving past. Do you know the type of lifestyle you need to live to be sitting on a porch, enjoying a nice life on your giant porch in your house at 2:15 on a Tuesday? 2:15 on a Tuesday, and you're doing that. That is beautiful. That is amazing. That's the life I want to live. I want to wake up and say, yo, I'm going to Ibiza. I'll be back. I'm going to sit on my porch all day and look at the stars or look at the sky. You know? Like, it just... life, man. It's the haves or the have-nots, man. You know? But, that's it right now. Month end, BS. Not fun at all. Month end sucks. I mean, every day working for someone else sucks, but month end sucks a lot more too. You know, month end sucks on top of that on top of work already sucking. So, what can I do? I can't quit. I've got car insurance that's ridiculous, and I have bills I need to pay, credit card stuff. Easy Pass is still trying to kill me. Hopefully one day I can look back at this video and go, oh man, all those problems I had at 25 are gone. Obviously, they'll probably be replaced with a new set of problems, but all the problems that I had at 25 are gone. I still can't believe I'm 25. I feel like the midlife crisis I'm having that started when I was 25 is still going on. I cannot believe that I'm 5 years from 30, living with my mom. Beautiful to still have my parents in my life. Living with my parents, only making $39,000 a year. Now, obviously, there are people out there that wish they could have that. But hey, I want to do more for myself. But I'm going to check out right now. I'll check back in when I clock out. And we're going to keep this series going. I wanted to cancel the series, but guess what? The video that has the most views on my video is a part of this series. So you got to do what's working, baby. I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm back, y'all. Had to fix that. Can't be smoking no spliff that's canoeing on the camera. Are you crazy? But yeah, man, we made it home. Setup right behind us. Old setup up there. Little mini giraffe. You feel me? But yeah, thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for commenting, liking. Even if I only get 2 comments, it means the world to me. Thank you. Negative comments, positive comments. We accepted them all. We don't get rid of them either. They're gonna be there to look back at them, whether good or bad. So get outside, do something with your life, please, before I do it for you. Pause. And roll up a fat one for me. Roll up the fattest spliff you can, send it to me on Instagram, TikTok, whatever. Send me that spliff. Let me rate the spliffs. I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all have a good day, good night, good morning, whenever y'all watching this. Peace out. See y'all tomorrow.